So my name is Kriz. My father is from England, my mother is from Philippines, and I am 25 years old and have been a brand ambassador in Manchester since January 2019. So before I became a brand ambassador in Manchester I played predominantly golf alongside my studies, obviously, but I decided to take on a career in golf and play to the best of my abilities, essentially. For me personally, what is a brand ambassador? I suppose it's just an opportunity, I guess, to a lot of network opportunity, a lot of personal development opportunity. For me, a brand ambassador is just someone who's just believes in themselves. They can do it, but no one can do anything just on their own back. So I believe that I can do what I need to do in order to get to where I need to be, but a lot of help is needed. And being a brand ambassador, being part of the brand ambassador community, I guess, ensures that I have a lot of mentors, or essentially just people who've done it before and could advise me, I guess. So it's just being part of something bigger, I suppose. Yeah, absolutely, good question. Family is a massive part of my life. I love my family. They've been my support ever since I was a kid, as I suppose most people would say. But this, is very unconventional, but it's not. It's just the fact that it's not traditional, that's all. I believe they're just curious, that's all. So it's not that they're kind of wanting me to do something else. I think they're just curious to what my actual path actually is. I think they're just trying to figure me out at the moment, but honestly, I think my family's all right with it. So since I've become a brand ambassador, since January, I think the only thing I've truly learned, because a lot of the skills anyways were transferable from when I was a child, when I was in education and when I was in golf, but the real thing that I've learned about myself is adaptability. This is totally different. In a sales career, it's a lot of talking with people. It's a lot of talking in front of a group of people and different kinds of people. And if you don't know what golf is, it's a very individual sport where the only people I really speak to are items in my golf bag. And so I just felt, when I first did this, I wasn't too sure if I could. But I realized how adaptable I actually am. And once I actually get a click on how it actually works, it's just how far I can really push myself, and it's been a pleasure working with me, actually. The experience that I've had so far, absolutely. You can get these experiences elsewhere, but I think what the difference between you, for example, doing it off your own back and, say, for example, taking on this opportunity is the fact that I feel like it's a lot more time, effort, and expensive if you were to crack this on your own. Effort in terms of finding the right people to speak to, time as in a lot of time spent researching, and obviously paying for the seminars themselves. For something like this, it's so open. It's the training is available when you need it. The knowledge is available on request, and time is just entirely up to you. And if you're responsible for who you speak to, you're responsible for who you want to essentially ask questions to, and the best thing about it is, if you are ever lost, all you have to do is admit it, and someone will be there to essentially just lead the way, which is fantastic. So if you were to start on my team as a brand ambassador on Monday, what would you expect of me? Well, the one thing you'd expect of me straight off the bat is support, my 100% support, and not just in terms of how this business actually works, but in terms of what you personally want from it as well. The first question I always ask is, what are you here for? Are you here to just personally develop yourself? Are you here just to learn new skills and acquire them and move on? Or are you here to actually progress and actually gain a career out of it? From me personally, I want to know who I'm working with, because that determines what kind of team I'm bringing around as well. And if they're happy because they can see progression within themselves, either personally or career, then, like I said again, it's that support, it's that mentorship, it's that leading, and I'm pulling them pulling them to what they need to achieve, essentially.